Hi, it's Jane here from craftwithjane.co.uk, and today I'm actually casing somebody else's project. So this is Erica Owen from the United States, Pink Buckaroo Crafts I think it's called, and she made this gorgeous little packet, and I was looking for a project to make like party favours for one of my grandchildren, and this just fit the bill so perfectly because I just wanted to put like a packet of sweets in there as a little party favour to go in their little gift bags, and yeah, this just really fit the bill perfectly, so I decided to case her project. So shout out to her, thank you very much for the inspiration. And for this I have used the amazing Wildflower Birthday Designer Series paper, and it's got the pop out sheets and the cut out sheets in it as well. And you can see that I've used the cake and everything here. I just think it looks really good and it would fit nicely with the birthday theme. And the stamps that I've used is actually one of the new ones, and it is the Wonderful Thoughts one. It cuts out loads of different sentiments, and then the die that matches it is one die, but it has individual pop outs for each of the sentiments. So you can just do one stamp and then one die cut, and you get all of these amazing sentiments to use. So I've picked Oh Happy Day on this one. So to start off with, you start off with a designer series paper and you cut it 6 by 6, and then you're going to put some tear and tape on the back. So down the side, because this is directional, I do need to be mindful of that. So down the side I need to put a long piece of the designer series paper, my tear and tape as close to the edge as possible, and then a little bit down the bottom just here. I'm just going to do a little bit of tear and tape just about to there, be fine. So I'm going to take, first of all I'm going to curl the paper a little bit. I find it just works a little bit easier if I do this sort of motion beforehand, like that. And then I'm going to take this piece off like that, but I'm going to leave that piece attached, and then this is the tricky part. I'm going to try to match up my paper so that it's just got a little overlap like so, and then press that down like so, and then just press it all along like that. And then I'm going to take that to the edge where I've got my tape at the bottom, and I'm just going to do that with it. And then I'm going to basically take your pick tool and take the bottom of that off, and then I will bring this edge together and press it down. And when I press that down like that, I'm going to bring in my scoreboard, and this is the tricky bit. I'm going to take that into that corner, and then I'm going to score it at the 1/2 inch like so. But I also really like to do like a ribbed effect, so with me holding that in, I'm going to score along each of the score lines. So I've done the 1/8, 1/4, 3/8 and 1/2, and it just gives like a ribbed effect at the bottom, and I just like that effect. Then I'm going to follow my line up here and just gently pinch the top like this a tiny bit, and that's so that when I come to use one of my little punches here, which is where I'm going to put my ribbon, I just have an easy place to punch my ribbon to. So I'm just going to do that, sort of balance it in the centre, and then do that with it. And then I'm going to pop my little treat inside. So I've also got some, they haven't arrived yet, but I've ordered them from Amazon, some tiny little bubbles, which is a little wand. So I'm going to pop those in with it as well, so it makes a cute little treat. And then I'm going to hold that like that. I'm going to use one of the new ribbons, and this is the gold striped ribbon, and it just goes because the paper's got the specialty paper with the gold in it. I'll just thread that through and tie off a little knot at the top so I can do a cute little bow, just like so. There we go. gorgeous little bow like that, and then use my paper snips to just trim off that. And that's the bow just at the top, sitting quite sweetly just like that. And then, so these are the cutouts I've decided to use. I'm going to pop the cake up on there, and then I'm going to do the time to celebrate. So I'll get some Stampin' Dimensionals. And you can afford for this to be quite a layered piece, which is always exciting. So I'll just take off these at the bottom here, pop this like so, sort of centrally, like that. And then I'm going to pop a little bit of glue on this and just put it across the middle, just like that. I'll do a time to celebrate across the middle of my cupcake. Like so. And then I'm going to use a little bit more of these on the back here to pop this up as well. I haven't used any gems on this project because there's quite a lot of gold with regards to the designer series paper. I'm just going to sort of stick that in the middle a little bit. I just think that looks really cute. And then I'm going to pop a line or two of the tear and tape to hold it into place, like so. Just one line, I think, down the centre. Such a quick project that you could imagine, you know, there are maybe 20 or 30 children going to a party. This is quite an easy way of just doing a load of party favours. And there is the completed project. So these are the party favours for today's quick and easy project. Hope that you've enjoyed. Definitely want to thank my inspiration for this project, which was Erica Owen from Pink Buckaroo Crafts. Completely copied Case to design, and just love it. What a great little idea for children's party. So thank you for that. Please do follow the links below if you're interested in purchasing any of the products that I've used. I will also put down a list of supplies with links, and you can shop with me if you live within any of the countries that Europe Stamping excels in and you don't already have a demonstrator. I'd love to earn your custom. Also, there is an amazing joining offer, and it is running out at the end of May. If you're interested in joining my team, please do follow the links below. I'll put all the details there. Okay, I'm going to say bye for now, guys, and happy crafting.